Hello everyone, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. How are you all doing today? Hope so na day okay. My country people na the palace matter and we still day. So right now on top internet, so many alleged informations done the pop up concerning the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So this time around, we heard that Kabiyesi that he do already invite so many men of God that will come and cleanse the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. According to him, that the oloris in the palace, that they have defied the palace enough. So he doesn't want in a situation where Queen Naomi will come into the palace or bring in Prince Tadenikawo to the palace and something that is not good will start happening. So Kabiyesi thought of so many things and decided to invite men and the women of God into the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So according to him, he remembered during the time that he saw charm, yes, he saw juju inside his chamber. That period that we had allegedly that the servants which he bring inside the palace saw juju inside the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So Kabiyesi thought of all these things and decided that he should invite powerful men and the women of God to pray for the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom before Olori Naomi comes in with Prince Tadenikawo. So due to this decision of his, a lot of people are so happy about it. Kabiyesi himself, he knows what he's doing, because the oloris in the palace, they don't already show Kabiyesi shege. Yes, when I tell you say they don't show him shege, they don't already show him shege. So every day constant buzz was every day going to Babalawo. Was it the other day that we heard that Olori Tobi Phillips went to Babalawo outside Ile-Ife, and they told her, according to what she said, allegedly they told her that Olori Naomi was the cause of their problem. How many times where Olori Mariam do already visit her own? Later she said she was seeing ghosts inside the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, and when they brought out the sham from Kabiyesi's chamber, she accepted to have bring sham into the palace, but according to her, she didn't bring physical sham. That the one she brought, the juju where she brought was the one where you go just spread in the thin air, because of the ghost where she see for inside the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, that she brought that to help her chase the ghost away. A lot. Is it Olori Ronke will always do her own. Olori Temitope, all those, I know now, all those nyama way the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So Kabiyesi sat down and he thought of it for so long, because this is not a day decision. Kabiyesi has been thinking about this for a very long time, to the extent that he got to the conclusion that he's going to invite men and the women of God that will come to the palace and pray for the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, because what is happening in the palace now is sort of an eyesore. So you don't expect Queen Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo to come in there, okay? Queen Naomi, yes, so Queen Naomi is a woman of God. Being an adult, she might she might what will I say, avoid so many things. But what of Prince Tadenikawo? Queen Naomi will know, okay, this is the part of the palace I don't want to visit, or this is the part of the palace I sense danger, I don't want to visit there. But Prince Tadenikawo, he doesn't even know his right from his left. So you don't expect him to know the places where he's not supposed to go to inside the palace, or where you tell him, oh, I don't want you to go here, or oh, I want you to go here, and he will understand, okay? So that's it. So Kabiyesi bringing in the men and women of God is a very good idea. Yes, it's a very great idea. A lot of people suspected that it might be Olori Naomi that advised him to do that, but Kabiyesi, when it comes to matter where concern Olori Naomi shilekunola, he has always been careful. He will always be careful. Yes, he will always be careful. Though it might not really be Olori Naomi that advised him to bring those men and women of God to the palace for them to pray and cleanse the palace. Yes, it may not be Olori Naomi that advised him, but because Kabiyesi has the interest of Olori Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo at heart, he's doing everything possible to make sure that they are safe in the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. If you've been following all these alleged water where they go on for inside the palace, you will know that the palace is not even safe for Olori Naomi and Prince Tadenikawo. Yes, following what is happening both inside the palace, outside the palace, and every other thing, it's not safe. Yes, it's not safe for the both of them. So I think Kabiyesi is doing what he needed to do to make sure they are safe, because to protect them is his number one priority. Once you love somebody, you'll be able to protect that person. Your interest will be to protect the person. Your interest will be to be there for that person, okay? And that Kabiyesi is that man whose interest is to protect Olori Naomi, whose interest is to be there for Olori Naomi. So that is the reason why he's calling these men and women of God for them to do the prayers, okay? Though we heard allegedly that Ifa priest already complained, according to what we heard on top internet, that Kabiyesi is now degrading the gods of the land. He's now taking the gods of the land for granted, to the extent that he wants to invite the men and women of God inside the palace. That instead of him to call the Ifa priest and other chief priests in the palace, as in Ile-Ife, for them to come and cleanse the palace, that Kabiyesi is now taking it another way, in a Christian way. That is not supposed to be so. The cleansing of the palace should be done by only the chief priest. That Christians, they might see sacred things and believe that this needed to be discarded, okay? But anyway, Kabiyesi assured them that nobody is touching anything that is sacred or discarding anything that is sacred, so that they should just keep their mind crossed on it, that nothing of such is going to happen, that he's only out to make sure that he protects Olori Naomi, Shilekunola, and nothing more, okay? So that's it, my country people. Oh, that's it. We just heard this alleged information on top internet. I decided to bring it to you. For me, I want to know your opinion about it. I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about this? Do you think that at this point what Kabiyesi is doing is actually the right thing to do, that he is really trying his best? Or do you think that Kabiyesi should forget about cleansing the palace so that it will not delay? Because some people under the comment section, I saw a comment that read thoughts that Kabiyesi should not bother about bringing in men and women of God, that they might come inside the palace and see something else, and will now be like, in fact, they might tell Kabiyesi to forget about Olori Naomi coming in that moment, that they need to do their own cleansing, they need to do their own fasting and prayer and everything before Queen Naomi will come back, thereby delaying Queen Naomi from coming back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. A lot of other people supported this move from Kabiyesi, saying that Kabiyesi, that he did a great job, that anybody that advised him to do such is a nice person, that person advised him right, that inviting men and women of God to the palace to pray is actually the best thing to do, and they thank God that Kabiyesi took the decision of inviting men and the women of God to come and cleanse the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom. So that's it. Do me well to drop your thoughts under the comment section. If you know what you think about this alleged information, do well to drop it under the comment section, okay? We can't wait to see Olori Naomi bubbling in the palace with Prince Tadenikawo. No matter what the Oloris in the palace, no matter what they plan, or no matter what they are planning, Queen Naomi will always be saved. Yes, God will always save her. God will always save Prince Tadenikawo. So nothing is going to happen to them. So the Oloris should just pipe low with anything within they do. Yes, Queen Naomi is coming back to possess her position. She's coming back to stay. So that's it, my country people. I saw this alleged information. I decided to bring it to you. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.